Hi guys, welcome to Selvin Kitchen. Thank you for the thumbs up already, my friend. Really appreciate that. And in Selvin Kitchen, guys, we have an awesome, delicious recipe for you guys today. We're gonna look up at some nice cornmeal porridge with some vegetarian fritters. So we ain't gonna use no meat today. Anybody never have vegetarian fritters before? Today in Selvin Kitchen, guys, we're gonna look up an awesome, delicious recipe for you guys. So good morning to you, everyone. Any part of the world you are, good morning, good evening, good day, good afternoon. Happy Fridays to all of my fans them, all of my subscribers them, all of my friends them. Hope you guys have a good Friday. In Selvin Kitchen today, guys, we're gonna look out for awesome, delicious recipe. So over here, guys, we have some cornmeal what we're gonna use to boil the cornmeal porridge. And we have some flour over here. We're gonna look out for the fritters. But before we do that, we're gonna grate some carrot because we're gonna put some carrot in the fritters. I don't know if you guys ever have carrot fritters before, but in Selvin Kitchen, we're gonna look up a nice carrot fritters, guys. But before we do that, we're gonna get our peeler to peel our carrot. So we're gonna peel the carrot first, and then after, we're just gonna prepare the carrot. We're gonna grate the carrot. We're gonna grate the carrot, and then we're gonna put the carrot for steam for around 5 to 10 minutes. So right now what I'm gonna do now, guys, we're just gonna peel the carrot. So welcome, guys, welcome to Selvin Kitchen, guys. You know that when you guys come on to Selvin Kitchen, we're always doing something new. So as I said, hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful Friday. It's a lovely day today, but it's cold outside. The sun is shining, but it's cold, guys. That is coming from outside a while ago. My finger that was burning me. So I decided I want to eat some fritters. So I'm going to share the recipe with you guys today. And I'm going to make some cornmeal porridge. I know it's a winter time now. It's a cold time. So we have to really drink some porridge and some soup to warm up our body. So I'm using no meat today, no saltfish, nothing like that. I ain't gonna look out for nothing like that. I just gonna make some vegetarian fritters with carrot for you guys. So welcome again, my people. Big shout out to you guys. Happy New Year to everyone from Selvin Kitchen. So I'm just gonna wash off the carrot, guys. So I just wash off the carrot. Just gonna dry my hand. I'm gonna grate the carrot. So before I grate the carrot, I'm just gonna turn on this water here and the fire. Make it go on hot. I'm gonna put it in the steamer to let it go on steam. So welcome to Selvin Kitchen again, my beautiful people. Hope you guys have a good Friday. Whatever you do, hope you do something very good. And in the morning, I hope you guys, if you're going to work, try and reach the work safe. If you come home, try and reach home safe in Jesus' name. Because you know that anything we do, we have to have the Almighty God in front of us. Because without Him, we are nothing, people. So good morning to my friends them again. Big shout out to you guys. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to grate the carrot. I'm just going to make that water hot. So I'm just going to let this water to hot. I'm going to turn on the fire a bit. So I'm going to grate the carrot. I'm going to grate the carrot and let the carrot steam up for a bit. I have a big grater, but I cannot find it, my people. I don't know. Where is my big grater gone? Why I gonna steam off the carrot for around 5 or 10 minutes? Because you know fritters is not very hard to fry. So just gonna grate the carrot. Then gonna put it in the steamer. So just the steamer for 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna cut up my onion, my bell pepper, spring onion, add a little bit of salt to that. Then I'm sauteing. So welcome again, guys. Good morning to everyone. I have a recipe on my channel with some plantain fritters. You guys can check out that one. The plantain fritters was beautiful. So today I decided say I want to eat some fritters, but I'm gonna make some carrot vegetarian fritters. So I'm using the fine part of the grater, guys. I'm using the big part of the grater. I'm using the fine part of the grater. But I think I'm gonna use 1 carrot. I ain't gonna use 2 carrot. 2 carrot is a bit too much. I'm gonna fry a lot of fritters. So I'm gonna use 1 carrot. It's optional. If you guys have a big family, you guys love a lot of fritters, you can use 2 carrot. It's 2 large carrot I was using, but I was gonna use 1 carrot instead of 2 carrot. Then I'm gonna boil some cornmeal porridge, guys, because I feel like to drink some cornmeal porridge today. I'm gonna share the recipe with you guys today. Anybody never drink cornmeal porridge before? You can drop me a comment and let me know if you guys try cornmeal porridge before. And if you like it, just drop me a comment, let me know. So right now I have 1 carrot that I grate here, guys. Just gonna get it off of the grater. So this is enough. I ain't gonna cook a lot of fritters. So the water is here. Gonna put it there. I'm gonna give it 5 to 10 minutes. Let it steam off. I want to shout out to my Philippines friends them. Big shout out to you guys. Shout out to my friends them in England, my friends them in Jamaica, my friends them in America, my friends them across the world. Big shout out to you guys. I have a little friend named Kushain. He's always the one that Selfie, you never give me a shout out. Big shout out to you, my friend. Big shout out to you. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, so meanwhile that is steaming, I'm gonna get a pot with some water. I'm gonna put on to boil my cornmeal porridge. I'm just gonna boil a small portion of porridge. I ain't gonna boil a lot of porridge. Let's put on a pot right here. I wanna boil some porridge. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to that. So I'm gonna add some salt to that, and now I'm gonna add some nutmeg. Nutmeg is what do you call it now? It's a spice. If you're baking cake, or you're making punch, or you're making porridge, you can use a nutmeg. So now I'm gonna use the grinding nutmeg. I ain't gonna use the whole nutmeg. This nutmeg I already grind up already. So nutmeg is quite strong, guys. So don't use too much nutmeg when you're using. I just put in a tip of nutmeg, just a little touch of nutmeg. It's quite strong, so be careful when you're using nutmeg. And I'm gonna put in some vanilla. And I had around a teaspoon of vanilla for my cornmeal porridge. Then I'm gonna put in some cinnamon, some cinnamon powder, with a little sprinkle of cinnamon powder, because cinnamon powder is quite strong as well, guys. So if we're using cinnamon powder, just be careful when you guys using it, because it's quite strong. You don't want to use too much cinnamon powder. Give that a nice stir. Pardon me, guys, pardon me. So now that's gonna add some cold water to mix up the cornmeal. You want to add in your cornmeal when the water is cold. You don't want to add in the water when your cornmeal in the water when the water is hot. You don't want your cornmeal to get lumpy. And you have to just keep on stirring that because you don't want it to get lumpy. So we're making some nice cornmeal porridge with some vegetarian fritters here, guys. So I ain't gonna put the lid on that as yet because I don't want it to get lumpy. So I have the carrots here steaming down nicely. So right now I'm just gonna prepare for the spring onion and the bell pepper. Guys, I worked last night and I don't get no sleep as yet, and I said, alright then let me do a video for my beautiful people then. And anyone of a spare device, guys, please check out my playlist. I just have over 600 to go. So if you guys can help to check out my playlist, I really appreciate it. So I want to say a big shout out to anyone who check in today in Selvin Kitchen, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for your support, for your continued support. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to prepare some spring onion. And I have one red bell pepper here. I'm going to use no orange or no green bell pepper. I'm going to use a red bell pepper. But I'm going to use half of this red bell pepper. So I'm just going to take out the seed out of this bell pepper. So I'm going to cut up this bell pepper very small. I ain't going to cut it up too big. So let me wash this bell pepper. I'm going to wash my spring onion. So the cornmeal porridge is there, guys. What we're going to do now, we're just going to give that a stir because we don't want it to get lumpy. If you don't stir it, you're going to get lumpy. So we're going to switch up that pot now with that carrot. So we continue, give that cornmeal porridge a stir because soon as they start to get boil, it's going to get lumpy and you don't want it to get lumpy, so keep on stirring that. So we're gonna take off that carrot now. Let it cool down for a bit. So we're gonna take out that carrot and put it in this plate here, let it cool down a bit. So this is the carrot, guys. I grated the carrot and I steam it for 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna hop in it, let it cool down a bit. So now I'm just gonna slice up the onion and the bell pepper. So I'm just gonna slice up half of this onion. I'm looking for a small portion of fritters today. Let me stir that cornmeal porridge again. One thing with cornmeal porridge, you know, guys, they will just keep your eyes on it and give it a nice stir. Because if you don't continue to stir it, it's gonna get lumpy. And you don't want to drink no porridge with no lump in it. So I'm just gonna cut up the onion. Remember the first time I buy these knives and the first time I use this knife, guys, this knife give me one cut, nearly cut off my finger. But I still scared of this knife same way. Nearly cut off my finger. So just cut up the onion as small as you can. Okay, you wouldn't want to cut up the onion too big. Remember, we're going to look out for fritters, so we don't want to heat no chunky onion in the fritters. So we're just going to cut up the onion small as you can. Use a knife, run it right through like that. Just cut it right up. If you have a seasoned blender like a chopper to chop up your onion or your thing, you can use it same way. If you want, you can grate your onion. It's optional. Give the cornmeal porridge another stir, guys. So you keep on stir that cornmeal porridge. So the water is getting too hot, start to boil, it start to get thick. If it's too thick, you boil in the cornmeal porridge, you can add some more water to it. It's optional. And turn on your stove. You don't want the stove too high. So like that, my people, that is quite thick. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna add the lid on this. I'm going to cut up that one. I turn on the stove and I reduce the fire. I'm just cutting up this quarter of an onion. It's optional if you want to use red onion. It's up to you, guys, but I'm using white onion. If you cannot get the white onion, you can use red onion. So it's optional. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna scrape off this onion with this carrot. And the bell pepper. The same way, it's gonna cut up the bell pepper quite small. Guys, I cannot see the commenters yet, my people. So So anybody leave a comment? Thank you guys very much. Leave a comment and big shout out to you guys. So the same way I do that onion is the same way I'm doing the bell pepper, my people. So what I gotta do now, I'm just gonna scrape off all of this bell pepper. So I'm gonna do that spring onion. I'm gonna cut up that spring onion now because the fritters without spring onion is not a fritters. Because if fritters give that spring onion that taste, that flavor, oh, so you have to have fritters with spring onion. So I'm gonna use all of the spring onion. I'm gonna use the green part. So I'm gonna give the cornmeal porridge another stir again. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water to that cornmeal porridge because it looks a bit too thick. Adding half a cup of water to that cornmeal porridge. And guys, if you're gonna look up for this recipe and boil cornmeal porridge, be careful when you guys are boiling cornmeal porridge because the cornmeal porridge will pop up and will splash out and burn you. And when it burn you, if anybody look up for cornmeal porridge and get burned already, let me know. Drop me a comment. When that burn you guys, I'm telling you, cornmeal porridge burn is very dangerous and it's so hot. So I'm just cutting up the spring onion, guys. Same way like I do the onion and the bell pepper, the same way I'm doing the spring onion. Because you remember we're doing fritters, so we want everything to combine with each other. What I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna wash up some of these stuff, get them out the way. Before I look off the rest of the prepare the fritters. So I'm just gonna tidy up a bit because I know that come on to Selvin Kitchen, guys, we don't like to cook with a lot of mess there around. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, and a happy kitchen is a what? Healthy kitchen, guys. You can see what you're doing. So as I'm going along, I love to clean as I'm going along. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna wash up all of those dishes first, and then I can make my way. So thank you guys again to come in Selvin Kitchen today, guys. I really appreciate it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna clean up over here. Just get some of these dishes out the way. Good morning, my people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Gonna move the lid over the caramel porridge a bit. When I finish this one, guys, I'm going straight to bed because I'm back at work tonight. On Friday night at work is quite hectic at work. So that's why I'm looking out for some breakfast because I'm so hungry. But I decided I want to drink some cornmeal porridge and I want to eat some fritters. And I said, alright then, let me share the idea with my people then. So it's not really a long video I'm doing today. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a longer video. I have another recipe to come tomorrow. Alright guys, here we go now. So now we're gonna check that cornmeal porridge again, and then after now we're gonna prepare to fry our fritters. So the cornmeal porridge is there coming down nicely. So we're gonna give that cornmeal porridge another stir again. We're gonna keep on stirring because we don't want it to get lumped. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice texture. We don't want it too thick and we don't want it too watery. So this is a nice texture for that cornmeal porridge. You see running out like that freely. Beautiful texture with a cornmeal porridge. Beautiful. So we don't want it too thick because if it's too thick, meaning the cooking is gonna burn at the bottom. So we don't want it like that. Beautiful. Beautiful texture of it. So I'm just gonna half mask the lid. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna prepare for the fritters. I cannot wait to taste these fritters. So when I say big shout out to my friends them who checking in today, big shout out to you guys. Mega shout out from Selvin Kitchen. Mega shout out to you guys. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna prepare for the fritters. So I have in the carrot, I have in the spring onion, I have in the onion. I don't have no garlic in this. I'm gonna put some garlic powder in a bit. So I'm gonna mix up all of this carrot with the spring onion with the bell pepper. So we're gonna mix up everything together. Okay, it's a beautiful recipe we're doing in Selvin Kitchen, guys. If you guys never have a carrot fritters before, let me know. If you guys never heard about carrot fritters before, just let me know, guys. Drop me a comment and let me know. Alright, so I'm gonna add in a cup of flour. So add in a cup of flour in that. I'm gonna add in a little bit of garlic powder in that. Just a touch of garlic powder I'm gonna add in that. A little sprinkle of garlic powder. And we're gonna put some salt and some pepper. I'm gonna use this salt. I'm gonna use another salt. So I'm gonna add in a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And then we're gonna add a pinch of all-purpose seasoning. There's a little pinch of all-purpose seasoning, that, my people, just to give it a little bit of flavor in that. So that's a pinch of all-purpose seasoning in that. And right now, what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna add. I ain't gonna use no milk. I'm gonna use water today. So we're making a different type of fritters. But what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna stir all of this flour to combine with that carrot and that onion before we add in the water. So we're gonna add some water to that. Just add in a little bit of water at a time. You don't want to pour in so much water because you don't want your fritters too runny or too thick. So add in a little bit of water at a time. Oh, this color is nice. That carrot give it a nice color there, guys. Look at that, people. And add in a bit more water in it. So you want to mix in all of that season to combine with that flour, everything properly. Just a little touch more water in that. So all of this dry flour on the side of it, just scrape it off. Beautiful, people. Nice texture. You don't want it too thick and you don't want it too runny. Nice texture like that. See like that? Beautiful. Okay, you don't want your fritters too runny. You want to drop it in the pot and it'll spread all over the pot. You don't want it too runny and you don't want it too thick. You want to get that nice texture. Let me give that cornmeal porridge another stir again, guys. Mega shout out to you guys today. Mega shout out to my friends and who coming in today in Selvin Kitchen, guys. We'll look out for some nice carrot fritters. Mega shout out to you guys. Mega shout out to my friends them. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are safe. Share me out if you can. On your WhatsApp, on your YouTube, on your Facebook. Anything you can share me out, guys. I really appreciate it. And anyone have a spare device, please check out my playlist, guys. I really appreciate it if you guys can help. I have this over 600 to go. So right now, guys, we're just gonna get a frying pan to put on that stove. Let me remove this pot here. But before we do that, we're gonna give that cornmeal porridge a nice stir again. Cornmeal porridge is coming down nicely. Guys, I don't know about you guys, but I grew up on this. I grew up with cornmeal porridge. I used to, when I get big, when I move out from my mom's house, I used to work with some people in a place in Jamaica named Mommy Bay. I used to work with some family named Miss some Goldsmith. And every day I boil my cornmeal porridge for my lunch. Cornmeal porridge with fried dumpling and bread, or fried dumpling with ackee and saltfish, fried dumpling with red herring. Listen, I used to love cornmeal porridge. Love cornmeal porridge, guys. This is one of my favorite porridge. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna turn on this stove here. So this is part gonna fry my fritters. I'm gonna add some oil in that. Add a generous amount of oil in it, my people. That's it. Good morning, my people. Good morning again. Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope everybody have a good Friday. Anything you do. If you're going to work, try and reach your work safe. If you're coming home from work, like me, I come home from work and I do the school run already. I don't get any sleep as yet, guys. And I decided to, alright, my YouTube fans them, let me do a video for you guys. Mixing that flour again. See that texture with that nice fritters there, guys? Gonna give that cornmeal porridge another stir again. And be careful if you're mixing the cornmeal porridge, guys. If you're frying something on the stove, you don't want that cornmeal porridge to pop up in that aisle, and then the aisle to pop up and burn you. So be careful as well when you're boiling your cornmeal porridge. I'm just looking for a spoon because I want to drop that cornmeal porridge, you guys. So I want to say a mega shout out to my friends them today who coming in Selvin Kitchen. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Continue to support Selvin Kitchen, guys. I really appreciate it. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm just going to move over a bit over here that you guys can see what I'm doing. So me know that oil is getting hot, guys. So I'm going to use this spoon to drop the fritters. So let me scrape off this one. I'm going to put it to soak in some water. So the cornmeal porridge, guys, I ain't gonna use no buttermilk today. I ain't gonna use no sweet milk. I'm gonna use evaporated milk to put in that cornmeal porridge. Gonna use half tin of evaporated milk. So I'm gonna give that another 5 minutes before I put in the evaporated milk in that cornmeal porridge. So I have a tin of evaporated milk there, guys. You guys can try it. You don't have to use sweet milk if you're cooking cornmeal porridge. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna add in fritters now. You don't want to make your fritters them too big. Oops, that one drop on the stove there. and try and separate them a bit. You don't want them to stuck on each other. Remember now guys, we did steam the carrot for around 10 minutes already. We grate our carrot. I will steam our carrot for around 10 minutes. Ooh, you can smell that onion with that spring onion already. Just kicking up that flavor. Ooh. Cornmeal porridge as well. We're gonna give that a nice stir. Then we're gonna add in some evaporated milk in that cornmeal porridge right here, guys. Gonna add in half a tin evaporated milk. Give that a nice stir. We want the evaporated milk to give us another 5 minutes with that cornmeal porridge. 5-10 minutes. Let's give it a stir. Remember, we're putting some vanilla in this cornmeal porridge already. Put in some nutmeg. We're putting some cinnamon powder. So this cornmeal porridge is well spiced. We have to add now, to sweeten it now, it's some sugar. We're gonna use today, I'm gonna use the brown sugar, but if optional, if you guys have the white sugar, you can use the white sugar instead of the brown sugar. It's no problem. Look at that nice texture with that cornmeal porridge. Gonna give it around 10 minutes. We're gonna put back the lid on that. So the fritters is coming down nicely, guys. I just cannot wait to have some of these fritters, guys. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful carrot fritter. My Philippine friends, and big shout out to you, my friend. Big shout out to you to checking in Selvin Kitchen today. Thank you guys to give me the love. Thank you guys to give me the support. Because you know that one man can't stand alone. We have to support each other. So I'm gonna big up my Brazilian friends and my Philippine friends them. Thank you guys to give me the love and the support, to encourage me. Because when I start to do this live thing, I was look a bit scared to do this live thing, but I take the advice from my Philippines friends them. So I want to say thanks to my Philippines friends and mega shout out to you guys. And thanks for your continued support and thanks for your love. So the fritters is here coming on nicely, guys. I'm gonna use two. I'm gonna spin on these fritters now. This is a beautiful, lovely carrot fritters. Ooh, you can smell that spring onion in that fritters. So anybody try this recipe, just let me know how this recipe turned out. And guys, anyone have a spare device, please check out my playlist, people. If you guys can help to run my playlist, I really appreciate it. I just have that's under over 600 to go. Lovely, beautiful carrot fritters, guys. Beautiful. Woo! Beautiful carrot fritters, guys. Up the cornmeal porridge is here. Fritters is coming down nicely. Cornmeal porridge is there, guys, coming down nicely. Give that cornmeal porridge another stir. Can we just keep eye on that cornmeal porridge because you put the lid on it, you don't want it to boil over in the stove. Nice, beautiful texture, nice color with a cornmeal porridge. Beautiful texture with a cornmeal porridge, guys. Look at that. And the fritters is coming down nicely over there. Just gonna get a bowl to put in those fritters. So happy Fridays to everyone again from Selvin Kitchen. I hope everybody have a good new year. I hope 2022 will be a good year for my friends and family, my YouTube friends. I hope 2022 will be a better year for everyone. That everyone can strive, everyone can grow on the YouTube platform. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna put in some paper towel on this plate for any excess oil from the fritters. I want that excess oil to come off of that fritters. Okay, it's a beautiful fritters we're doing. You guys can try this recipe at home. Try this recipe, guys. Somebody try this recipe and tell me what you think about this recipe. Please try this recipe, guys. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna look on these fritters now. Just gonna turn them around again one more turn. Cornmeal porridge is coming down nicely as well. Let me take out the lid off of that. Turn on the fire on that cornmeal porridge. So these fritters is ready to go, my people. Ready to go. I want you guys to check if anybody ever do carrot fritters before and let me know. Beautiful, nice color, nice texture with that green spring onion, with that red bell pepper. Beautiful in it, guys. Beautiful. As I said, guys, don't put so much don't put them too big because they're gonna take a longer to fry. And when you drop them in, just separate them a bit. You don't want them to stuck on each other when they're frying. It's a nice small one right there. Guys, Selvin Kitchen, guys, we have a lot of awesome, delicious recipe coming out. So if you guys don't hit your notification, you guys ain't gonna know when Selvin Kitchen gonna post a video. I have a lot of delicious recipe coming out. Look at that, my people. Look at that beautiful fritters there. Beautiful. And can I get enough beautiful than this? So what I gotta do now, guys, I'm just gonna wash up some of the dishes, get them out of the way. And then I'm gonna give that cornmeal porridge another 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna sweeten it with some burnt sugar. It's optional, guys, if you wanna use sweetener or anything to sweeten that cornmeal porridge. I cannot wait to have some of that fritters. But before I do that, let me get some of this stuff out the way. Wash them up. So I'm gonna give that fritters now a turn. I'm gonna spin on the next side because you want to fry on the both side evenly. So I'm gonna spin on those fritters again. I just drop them in and I'm just gonna turn around those fritters. The fritters is there, people. Look at that beautiful fritters with that cornmeal porridge. Wow, wow! Look at that, guys. So I'm gonna turn around the fritters now. Guys, I cannot wait to have my breakfast. I am starving. Yeah, mega shout out to my friends who support Selvin Kitchen from day one to day two. Mega shout out to my Indian friends and my American friends and my Philippine friends, and mega shout out to you guys. So I want to say mega shout out to a lady named Auntie Dana. A mega shout out to my good friends Korea Mama. Mega shout out to you, my lady. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna sweeten that cornmeal porridge now. As I said before, guys, if you never have cornmeal porridge before, please try it and let me know. Remember, when you're boiling the cornmeal porridge, don't wait till the water boil before you add in the cornmeal. When the water is cold, add in the cornmeal and you start to stir it because you don't want the cornmeal to get lumpy. Alright. I'm gonna switch up that fire and then a cornmeal porridge. The cornmeal porridge is finished. And then I'm gonna take out these fritters now. It's all finished now, guys. All finished. All finished now, my people. Beautiful carrot fritters in Selvin Kitchen, guys. Beautiful. Look at that, my beautiful people. Look at that beautiful fritters there. Beautiful. So right now what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna sweeten this cornmeal porridge. But be careful when you sweeten the cornmeal porridge because the oil is there. You don't want anything to splash out another oil and burn you. So I'm just gonna look up a spoon here. I'm gonna add some brown sugar in that. As I say, it's optional. If you don't have the brown sugar, you can use white sugar. So it's the same thing. A big shout out to you, my friends. Thank you for coming in today in Selvin Kitchen. Look out for some nice carrot fritters with some cornmeal porridge. So mega shout out to you guys. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna sweeten this cornmeal porridge. I'm just gonna add some brown sugar to it. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 3.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. Let me grow in this way because I don't like to zoom my video and then I see my shadows in the background. Let me grow in this way, guys. So I'm gonna sweeten the cornmeal porridge now, guys. You want to mix all of that sugar to combine with the cornmeal porridge. You want everything to sweeten. And sweeten it to your like, guys. Sweeten it to your preference. A lot of people don't take sugar. You can use sweetener if you want. But sweeten it to your taste. If you like a lot of sweet stuff, you add the amount of sugar to your taste, to your like, to your preference. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add a little bit and taste it and find out if I need any, if I want to put any more sugar for my like, for my taste. But be careful when it's gonna taste cornmeal porridge, guys, because cornmeal porridge is quite hot. It takes long to cool. I remember one time cornmeal porridge nearly burn off my lip. If you leave the cornmeal porridge like that, it form like a cream on top of it, so the steam don't get to escape. So I don't see no steam coming out of it. So I put the cornmeal, dip my spoon in it and put it in my mouth. Oh my God, I have to spit it out. And it burn off my lip and my tongue. Just like chocolate tea back home, the real chocolate when your mama or your grandmother take the chocolate from the tree and then put it on in the sun to dry and then they roast it and then they use the mortar to pound it. Then they roll it up and let it dry and use that to boil tea. That burn off my mouth already. Yes, I don't really drink chocolate tea. So the cornmeal porridge is here, guys. With the fritters, I cannot wait to have some of that fritters. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna add a little bit of corn. Look at this porridge and taste it if you need anything else. That's fine by me. I ain't gonna add in no more sugar in that because I'm trying to cut down on the sweet what I eat. There's a new year now, 2022, so I try to cut down on a lot of sweet stuff and salt. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna share out some of that for my breakfast. I'm gonna share out some of that for my breakfast, guys, because as soon as I finish eat this, I've got to put on my head and get some sleep because I'm going back to work tonight, people. So as soon as I finish eat this, just gonna put on my head and rest. Let me get a bowl to share out some of that beautiful cornmeal porridge with that carrot fritters there, guys. And thank you guys for coming today. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for showing me the love. Thank you guys. I see my Philippines friends then. Big shout out to you guys. I see my African friends and big shout out to you guys as well. Thank you guys for your continued support. Because Selvin Kitchen, we have a lot of awesome recipe coming out, my people. We have a lot of awesome recipe coming out. Alright guys, let me get a bowl. Let me share some of that beautiful cornmeal porridge. The beautiful texture of cornmeal porridge here, people. See that texture? Not too watery, as I said before, or not too thick. You don't want it too watery, or you don't want it too thick. You want it to have a nice texture. I think this will do me. This will do me with 2 of those fritters, my people. 2 of those beautiful fritters. I cannot wait to taste those fritters. I never look out for these fritters before now, guys. I just come in my head and I decide so I'm gonna execute it properly. Never have these fritters before. Never have these fritters before, guys. Never in my life I tried these fritters before. I never see nobody try these fritters before. And I say if I get some avocado here, I buy some avocado, guys, but they're taking too long to ripe. I don't know what's wrong with these avocado. Gotta check if this avocado is ripe. So thank you guys to coming today again. Happy Fridays to you guys. Hope you guys have a good Christmas. I hope you guys family and everybody's okay. And thank you guys. Mega shout out to you guys to come in today in Selvin Kitchen to show me the love. Always. Even if I have 1 people or 2 people. Thank you guys very much. Same way. To show me the love. As I said before, guys, anybody have a spare device, please check out my playlist, because this up over 600 to go, guys. Want to try and hit that target by the middle of next month. So if you guys can help me to push me over that target, I really appreciate it, guys. So I have some avocado here, guys. I'm just gonna prepare some avocado to eat with my fritters, because I don't want to eat with no meat today. And just have some avocado right here. Beautiful. And then we're gonna sit down now, guys, and then we're gonna enjoy 2 of these fritters. And we're gonna enjoy that cornmeal porridge right there, my beautiful people. So thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for your love. Thank you guys for your continuous support with Selvin Kitchen. Thank you guys for everything. So thank you guys for everything, guys. So we're gonna sit down now and enjoy this beautiful recipe in Selvin Kitchen, guys. So thank you guys for your continuous support. So right now what I'm gonna do now, guys, I'm just gonna move around the camera a bit to show you guys the fritters and the cornmeal porridge with the avocado on the table. So we're gonna show you guys, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna enjoy this beautiful recipe together, guys. But the cornmeal porridge is quite hot. So we're gonna move the camera a bit here, guys. We're gonna shift up a bit right up here. So thank you guys for your continuous support. Same way. Thank you guys for the 2 people So let me tilt this a bit, guys, to make you guys can see what I'm talking about right on that table. Look at that, my people. Wow. See that, my beautiful people? That's what I'm talking about with that fritters. The fritters there with the cornmeal porridge and everything like that. See, the steam is coming out of that cornmeal porridge, guys. That cornmeal porridge is dangerous. You have to be careful when you guys drinking cornmeal porridge, because the cornmeal porridge will burn you. It burned me up already when I was much younger. So big mega shout out to you guys who coming in today in Selvin Kitchen, guys. Mega shout out. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast here, guys. Gonna eat some breakfast here. So I have the fritters is here. I never tried these fritters before. The idea came in my head a couple days ago, and I said I want to try this recipe. Never tried it before in my life. Never tasted it before. So right now, I'm just gonna give it a taste. The first thing I'm gonna try is the fritters. First thing I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the small one first. Here we go, people. Here we go, people. Drum roll. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get ready to rumble. Let me try these fritters. You can hear that crunch. Nice and crunchy on the outside, and nice and tender and soft on the inside. Wow. I'm gonna try these fritters again. If you see inside of it, you can see the red bell pepper with the spring onion, with the onion, nice beautiful color inside with the carrot. But the trick what I do with that carrot, I didn't want to fry the fritters, and I'm eating the carrot, and then the carrot will look a bit chewy in your mouth, look a bit chewy. So that's why I steam up the carrot for 5 minutes first to see what I'm doing. This carrot is beautiful, guys. Give me a second here, guys. Let me charge this phone. Let me tilt up this a bit here, guys. Give me a second here, guys. Thank you for your continuous support. So I didn't want to, as I said before, I didn't want to just grate the carrot and put in the carrot just like that. So that's why I steamed the carrot for 5 to 10 minutes. So if I steam the carrot for 5 to 10 minutes, I know that when I put it in, because the fritters is very easy to fry, fritters don't hard to fry. So that's why I steam the carrot for 5 to 10 minutes. So when you're gonna fry your fritters now, it's easy to fry, because fritters don't take no more than a couple of minutes to fry. So that's why I had in the carrot in it. I did want to try this recipe long time, and I decided, say, it's about time I try this recipe, my people. It's about time. So thank you guys again. Have the fritters here, the avocado here. We're gonna try this avocado now. I'm gonna try the cornmeal porridge as yet, because you can see the steam still coming out of that cornmeal porridge. So the fritters is beautiful. I have to score myself at a 10. 10 out of 10 for that cornmeal porridge. The fritters. The avocado with the fritters. Oh my god, they go down well. Because you guys don't have a lot of oil. They don't suck up a lot of oil. Nice and soft and tender inside of it. Outside, you don't want to burn up your fritters. Nice, and the color is beautiful with a carrot. Kick off that color, beautiful. If you hop in it like that, you see the spring onion. Let me hop in it and show you guys. You see the onion, The spring onion, the bell pepper, the carrot. Look at that. The carrot all over it. Give that beautiful color. Oh my God. Beautiful. Try this recipe, people. Somebody try this recipe and let me know how this recipe turn out. Somebody got to try this recipe. Beautiful. Lovely combination with the avocado, with the fritters. It's no meat, nothing like that. Vegetarian fritters, nice and crunchy. I'm going for these fritters. I'm just gonna mash them up. Avocado as well, not too soft. I feel like I ought to just finish all of that fritters and put the caramel porridge aside. I'm telling you guys. Telling you guys. Hear that crunch? Right now, I'm gonna give these fritters a rest because if I follow them, I'm gonna finish them. And I think I'm gonna drink my cornmeal porridge. You can see the steam is still coming out of the cornmeal porridge. As I said before, guys, have to be careful when you guys drinking cornmeal porridge because cornmeal porridge, the whole in the heat. Remember when I was talking about this cornmeal porridge where you form a little bit of cream on the top of it when the steam is very hard to come out of it? I'm gonna show you guys. You see like that? See that first layer? This is the first layer of it. As soon as you hop in that layer now, you see the steam start to escape out of it. Look, let me try this cornmeal porridge. You can taste that nutmeg with that vanilla, with that cinnamon. It is smooth, going down, nice texture. Not too runny, not too hard. It's beautiful, flowing down, right down your, put it in your mouth, it was going down your throat. It was nice and nice and beautiful, guys. Nice and beautiful. Please give me a thumbs up for the video, guys, and share the video with your friends and family. Mega shout out to anyone who checking in today in Selvin Kitchen. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Happy Friday. Happy New Year again. From Selvin Kitchen. Beautiful, beautiful texture of this cornmeal porridge, guys. I have a video already there with cornmeal porridge, guys. You can check it out. I have a video with plantain porridge, green banana porridge. You guys can check it out. I think I do a video the other day with oats and peanut porridge. You guys can check out that porridge. So that was mind blowing. That oats and peanut porridge. I'm telling you. Alright, let me give this cornmeal porridge another rest. I'm going back for that fritters over here with the avocado. I'm gonna mash up one more of these fritters, guys. Maybe when I finish eat this, I cannot go to my bed to sleep. Beautiful, my people. Beautiful. Look at that spring onion is coming out of it. As I said before, the bell pepper with that carrot in the middle of it. Open it and trying to show you guys inside nice and soft and juicy. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. Wow. Wow. Mm-mm. Guys, I don't want to be greedy, but if we're gonna eat any more of this, I cannot get up. Somebody would have used a crane and take me up. I buy one of those wrench and wrench me up in the kitchen. But I think you're gonna have one more. One more for the road. Not too big, a small one. Not one more for the road. I'm gonna have one more for the road. This nice one. Mm. You hear that crunch? Mm. A crackling, crunchy feelings. When it crunch that outside and then it get inside of the middle of it, it's a wow. Mm-mm. Woo. Gonna do this again. Mm-mm. I have to try this again. But I think I'm gonna try this with a different way. Prepare for that recipe, guys. Mm. Guys, I don't know how much I have. Maybe 4 or 5 already. Mm-mm. That was lovely, lovely. I have the rest of the cornmeal porridge. I think I'm gonna take some of this cornmeal porridge for lunch. I ain't gonna eat no dinner today. Mm. That cornmeal porridge, the texture in this cornmeal porridge, when you put it in your mouth, like it does dissolve in your mouth, everything just melt away like you're eating ice cream. It was nice and soft. There's no lump or nothing like that. So that's why I say, guys, when you're boiling your cornmeal porridge, just give it a stir. You don't want to put it in the pot and leave it, because everything's gonna get lumpy. You don't want to have no lumpy in your mouth when you're eating the cornmeal porridge. Everything needs to refine. Everything needs to smooth. Guys, I think I need to sleep on the floor. I ain't gonna sleep on the bed. Mm-mm. Beautiful, smooth in your mouth, smooth just going down your throat. There's nothing, yeah, there's no bone or nothing like that. You have to spit out. It was nice and smooth, and the texture in it, beautiful. Thank you guys for coming in today again. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Any one of a spirit device, I said again, people, please check out my playlist. I have a playlist there. If you guys can run my playlist for me, you guys can tell a friend to run my playlist. Thank you guys very much for your help. Mm. Guys, I was starving, but now I'm full. Thank you, Jesus. Mm. This is the rest of the cornmeal porridge in here, guys. I ain't gonna waste it. Just gonna finish this. I have 5 fritters leave over there, then looking at me and smiling. Salvin, you gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? I said, no, I'll hit you later. No, come hit me now. No, I don't want to hit you now. I'm full up. No, come and hit me now. Come and hit me. You looking at me? I'm looking at you too. Caramel purge. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful caramel purge. You gotta say, if you guys never tried caramel purge before, guys, please try to let me know. How your caramel purge turn out. As I said, you can use condensed milk. It's optional, but I think when I use evaporated milk, you just put like one sweetener in it. The sugar. I'm full up. I have to thank God. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for what you provide today. Heavenly Father, please make that food bless my body, strengthen my body, cherish my body. And the blood of Jesus will cover me. In Jesus' name, amen. So we have to give the Almighty God thanks for the food. In the world, sometimes a lot of people don't have nothing to eat today, but we still have to give God thanks. I will pray for them that they can get something to eat. But in this life, we cannot live for ourselves alone. We have to live for other people. So, thank you guys for coming in today in Selvin Kitchen, guys. I really appreciate it. And make a shout out to all of my friends them. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have a beautiful, 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 beautiful New Year. Guys, I'm just looking at these flitters now. These flitters just looking at me. I don't know why they keep on looking at me like that. Why are you looking at me? You want me to eat one more? You want me to eat one more? Oh, I'm trying gonna eat one more of these flitters, guys. Because they're looking at me and my mouth just dripping water for one of them flitters here again. I think I have a little bit of space leave. Alright, I'm gonna mash up one more. Yeah, I'm gonna mash up one more. I have enough. As I said before, guys, let's get serious now. Let's get serious on a serious note. This idea come in my head from around, I said around 2 weeks now. I make saltfish fritters already. And I make normal fritters. And I said, why you don't try like a vegetarian fritters? Because a lot of people don't eat meat. A lot of people don't eat no farm meat, no fish, no nothing like that. And I come to my idea and said, why you don't make like a vegetarian fritters? Because I have a lot of vegetarian people as well. And I said, alright then, let me make a vegetarian carrot fritters. But I didn't want to make a lot. Because, honest guys, and on an honest note, I never know how it would turn out because I never tried this recipe before. So it's the first time I'm trying this recipe. And this recipe was boom chaka lam chaka boom boom boom. Trust me. This recipe was amazing. So I sit down and I think about it. I said to myself, if I'm gonna fine chop the carrot, or I'm gonna grate the carrot small, or I'm gonna grate the carrot big. And I sit down and I analyze it. And I said to myself, the best thing I do, use the finest part of the grater, grate the carrot, and then after, put it in the steamer, let it steam, because if you're gonna put it in the pot to boil, you got to strain it off and you're gonna squeeze it out, there's gonna be too much water. And I said, put it in the steamer, let it steam for around 5 or 10 minutes, because you gotta grate it already. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna grate it, you're gonna add it in the flour same time to fry. Maybe the carrot gonna get a little bit chewy because the fritters don't hard to fry. Fritters is very quick to fry, as you guys see before. And I said to myself, all right, I'm gonna grate it. I'm gonna put it in the steamer. The steam for around 5 or 10 minutes, and that's what I do, my people. I put it in the steamer and I steam it 5-10 minutes, and then I execute it, in my opinion, beautiful, because I never tasted fritters like this before. It's the first time I tried this recipe, and this recipe was a bombshell. Just put in a little sprinkle of garlic powder, a touch of black pepper, and a little touch of all-purpose seasoning. Cut up a piece of onion, a piece of bell pepper, spring onion, a little bit of salt. Beautiful, beautiful, tender. If you see outside of it nice and crispy. As I showed you before, inside of it nice and soft. And we have that bell pepper with that onion, with that carrot. Look at that. That is so beautiful. You cannot get a better fritters than that. People, please share out this video. Just like, please share it out, but other people can see this recipe. Share it out on your community, share it out in Instagram, share it out in your Facebook, on your WhatsApp status. Share it out everywhere. Other people can see this recipe. Other people can try this recipe. And then you see this recipe coming from Selvin Kitchen, guys. Beautiful. I'm telling you, but I ain't gonna eat no more. If I eat any more, I cannot come up down for roll me down the hill like a barrel, guys. So thank you guys for your continued support, guys, and please check out my playlist, guys. I have over 600 to go, people. If you guys can continue, check out this, play my playlist. I have to shout out to my Philippines friends, and again, mega shout out to you guys. Mega shout out, guys. Mega shout out. Guys, if you see my tummy, look at my belly, people. Look at my belly. Look like I'm 3 months pregnant. I'm mega full. Mega full, my people. So thank you guys very much for coming today, guys, because tomorrow I'm gonna try to do another recipe for you guys. I still gonna do that cornmeal pudding. I just can't get around to do it as yet, but I still gonna do that cornmeal pudding before this month finish. Before January month finish, I'm gonna do the cornmeal pudding same way, guys. So prepare for the cornmeal pudding. It's coming out very soon. And I have some juice to make up, a lot of healthy juice coming up soon. So prepare for that nice recipe coming up. I have a lot of juice where you never see before, you never heard about those juice before. I have some juice coming up, so prepare for that. Pardon me, guys. Awesome recipe. I wish a few guys was here that I can share what this recipe with you guys. You guys can try one of these nice carrot fritters in Selvin Kitchen. So I wish a few guys was here that can try some of this. So then tomorrow I'm gonna do a recipe, but I ain't gonna give you guys no hint as yet, but I'm gonna do tomorrow. So prepare for that recipe coming out tomorrow, guys. So I hope you guys have a good Friday. And if you drink, don't drive. And if you drive, don't drink, people. Because we want my whole YouTube family then come together, that we can support each other, that we can grow stronger and better for 2022 and beyond 2022. So we have to share our love, share our support with each other. Because you have some people, they don't like to support each other. They like people to support them, but they don't like to support each other. But I still support them same way. But I don't really mind, because they say you don't look blessing from man, you don't look blessing for the Almighty God. So anybody who supports Selvin Kitchen, thumbs up to you guys, and mega shout out. And I'm gonna try and get some sleep, my beautiful people, because I'm back on the work tonight. and I worked last night and I didn't get no sleep. But for the time being, I want to pack away my fritters because I have 4 beautiful fritters there. I don't want to leave them on the table like that because I don't want anybody to nick my fritters them. So I have 4 beautiful fritters there. The fritters with the avocado, they come out beautiful. Beautiful, guys. The fritters with the avocado. As I said before, guys, you guys try this recipe and let me know how this recipe turn out. If this recipe turn out beautiful like how I executed, they want to look at 30 minutes. They want to look at 30 minutes video and let me know, guys. Okay, if this recipe turn out like how I executed, guys. So right now, guys, I'm just gonna wash up these dishes, and then after, I'm just gonna end the live in another couple of minutes. So I'm gonna wash up these dishes over here because I don't like to go to bed and leave my kitchen dirty. So I'm gonna move up the camera a bit, guys, and thank you guys for coming today in Selvin Kitchen. Thank you guys to show me the love. Thank you guys to support Selvin Kitchen, guys. I really appreciate it. So I'm just gonna clean up this kitchen a bit before I go have some sleep, my people. So that is for my breakfast and my lunch, guys. I'm looking for my breakfast and my lunch here sorted. Because, guys, when you're working on night shift, you know, guys, you need to eat healthy because you don't want to eat no wall of chips and a wall of this and a wall of that. You want to eat healthy because you're doing night job. And number one, again, you lose your night rest. So we need to eat healthy to keep up our strength because we cannot sleep on the job. That's very important job we're doing. And we cannot sleep on the job. So you have camera over your head, camera watching you. You don't want to fall asleep on the job and lose your job. So we have to eat healthy. Try and get enough rest that you can. A lot like me, no, I don't get enough rest. But I still have to try and eat healthy. Sometimes you have to have something very quick. Sometimes you can't bother to get up and cook nothing. You have to get something off the street to eat. And sometimes you buy the food off the street, it don't really taste good. You just eat it to survive. So that's why I love to cook in my kitchen. That's what we call it, Selvin Kitchen. Because, you know, when you cook at home, you can eat and you can put some in the fridge and you can come back home, you can warm it up. But if you buy something on the street now, you just want to eat it one time. What type of season you put in it, what type of food you look after, or your food tastes like, and you don't cook to eat one time, you cook to eat. You come back later, you can warm up some of it, or you come back tomorrow, you can warm up some of that food again. Some of my friends them say the kitchen is for women, but I don't agree with that. The kitchen is for everyone. The kitchen, God never makes the woman to stay in the kitchen only. I don't know where some people get that from. But everybody have their own opinion about it. I remember when I was growing up and I used to help my mom in the kitchen. And I always say my grandfather, when I was small, my grandfather is helping my grandmother. I help her cut up the meat. I help her peeling the food meal and she doing something else. So I grew up to see family members helping other family members in the kitchen. I don't know why some people get that from. Kitchen is just make for women. But everybody have their own choice. Their own religion. Still have to respect it. Even if I don't agree with it, but you still have to respect it the same way. But I cannot sit down in the settee watching football and then my woman is in the kitchen cooking and I ain't gonna help her. No, I come out and give her a hand. Unless I'm sleeping now, it's different. So I'm just tidy up some of these things here, guys, before I go get some sleep. As I said, thanks again, guys, for coming today. Thanks for showing me the love, and thanks for giving me the support. Because we all need some type of support or some type of thing in life. Because when you're on YouTube, you cannot live for yourself alone. You have to support each other. So with me, guys, when I finish cook, I like to wash up at the same time. I don't like to go to bed. As I said before, I leave and then I come back out and tidy up the kitchen, because maybe I wake up late, I have to rush to come out of the house to go to work. Then I leave the kitchen dirty, you know. I try and tidy up before I go to bed. Try and wash up the most I can. Because it's not nice to leave your mess where other people do. Some of the time you cannot do the better. Some of the time you're in a rush or you're so tired. But if you can, try and eliminate most of it before you go sleep. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to eliminate most of the mess before I go sleep. One thing I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try and clean some of this stove off. Clean the stove is the last thing I'm gonna do. Clean the stove, guys, and then I go. Thank you guys again to coming today, Sylvan Kitchen people. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys to give me the love. Thank you guys to show me the support. So I'm gonna clean this stove now, guys. If this thing can keep steady. Sorry, people. So we're gonna clean this stove, and then after, so let me give that stove a clean, and then I'm gonna get some sleep, my people. It's been a wonderful day, guys. I'm really happy that you guys come in today to support me. I really appreciate it a lot. It's a happy day. It's like I'm gonna start make some video now. I'm gonna start do some video early in the morning, because I notice if I do a video like late in the evening, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock English time, and my Philippines friends them sleeping. So I'm gonna start do some video in the morning, like around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I'm gonna start do some video at that time, so I can catch my Philippines friends them. I was frying the fritters, so I have some aisles splash out here. So you want to clean up a lot of aisle, okay? You don't want the aisle to rot on your stove. So clean off all of your burners and your tops them. Okay, you never know when anybody else want to use the kitchen, and you don't want people to come in and try to use the kitchen, and then you make the mess, and then you leave the mess for other people to clean it up. One thing I don't like, see, guys, I don't like see a dirty kitchen. Because if I see a dirty kitchen, I think say you was not clean. Your food where you're cooking is not healthy. That is my opinion. Because you have to cook in a dirty kitchen. Kitchen have to be clean. You're tired. Try and clean your kitchen. Because anybody can come to your house at any time, and then come and see your stove full of food, your stove full of grease, food is all over your kitchen. The other insect, other rats or anything like that. And you don't want none of that. You want to try and eliminate all of that problem before they exist. So that's what I'm doing now, try and eliminate any problem like that before it is a rise. So let's get rid of all of this first out the way. You clean between your burners then. Okay, you know when you're frying, I'll splash. So that's what I'm doing here, my people. So I clean them. Gonna try and get a couple of hours sleep in this 3-4 hours sleep. I'm doing it a 10-hour shift tonight. But I make the mess, so I have to clean it first before I go lie down. I really enjoyed that breakfast and that fritters. That fritters was beautiful. As I said before, guys, I never try a fritters like that in my life. The idea came in my head for the last 2 weeks, and I said today I'm gonna execute that idea, and I execute it, in my opinion, very well. If I scoring myself out of 10, I'm gonna give myself 10, not 9.9. 10 I'm scoring myself out of that. I have some cornmeal porridge here that can stay till later. Gonna have some of that. I don't want the rice and nothing like that later. Gonna have some cornmeal porridge. I have 4 more fritters here. Right there, just gonna cover them up. I ain't gonna cover them up with no bowl. I'm just gonna put a piece of paper over that. It's right there because it's still a little bit warm. So you don't want to cover up your fritters and it's sweat and get too soft. You put a piece of paper towel over it. And you're ready to go, my beautiful people. So thank you guys again. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys a lot to come in today in Selvin Kitchen. Thank you guys for your love. Thank you guys for your continued support. You support Selvin Kitchen. I really appreciate you guys, because without you guys, Selvin Kitchen is nothing. Would I be zero? So I put a mega shout out to my people who coming in today in Selvin Kitchen. Mega shout out to you guys. And take care of yourself, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, because I'm gonna do a recipe same time tomorrow. And I'm gonna try and get some sleep now, because I finished work this morning and I didn't get no sleep. So thank you guys again for your support, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And as I said before, guys, if you drink, don't drive, and if you drive, don't drink. Try and take care of each other, and I will see you guys tomorrow. What good, my friend? A lot of love from Selvin Kitchen. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.